You look good in that side, Jess.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Water and Sewer Utility Committee meeting of Thursday, October the 10th. I'll call the meeting to order.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
just under call to order, can
Okay.
I just mention something here about one of our employees?
Sure.
Is that all right?
Go ahead. You want to do it?
I did send an email out to councillors on the standing committee and also staff, and I want to give a big shout out to Justin McEwen. He took his Sunday off which was September 22nd, and he did the tour with myself, Scott Shipp from Maryland, and I gave a very comprehensive tour, very professional, and knew the history of the Malpeque station. It was a very informative tour, and Scott Shipp did send a video of it, and I think I passed that on to you. So again, Mr. Chair, he went definitely beyond the call of duty to provide information about our water and wastewater system, and he recounted the story of him and one of his co-workers waited it out during Hurricane Fiona back in 22 in the Milton Vale pump station, Josh, and stayed there the whole night to make sure that the system was all working. So it was a brick building, so it didn't move too far, but kudos to him. Thank you very much.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. We'll go to the approval of the agenda. Moved by Councillor Ramsey, second by Councillor Matart, and we're gonna, introduction to new business at the end. Is that what we're gonna do? Okay, declarations of conflict of interest. Seeing none, we'll move on. Adoption of the previous draft minutes of September the 12th, 2024. Any first, second? Okay, any business arising from those minutes? None, everything quiet? Okay, so we're going into discussions and reports. The utility work truck 2024, Josh McGinnis, manager, and go ahead, Josh.
Thank you. Yes, we had put out a tender for a 3500 series regular cab 4x4 work truck. This is for the utility. We had received three compliant bids. The low bid was from Fair Isle Ford in the amount of $68,295. This met the specifications as per the RFQ, and we're recommending that this move forward and be approved through council.
Questions?
Okay, thank you. This has been in the budget anyway, hasn't it, Josh? Sure.
That's correct, yeah.
Thank you. Any
Mr. Chair?
questions? Yeah.
Yeah, Township Chev, they the new owners of Hillside? Or what? Would anyone know that? Like, I know Hillside has new ownership from the DeLongs, was it? I think, back in the day. And I just wonder, like, where is Township Chev?
I would assume some side.
Well, that's the Summerside one. Yeah, no, I didn't know if they bought the one in Charlottetown also. Okay, thank you. No, that is just for information. Thank you.
Okay. Moved by Councillor Matart, second by Councillor Ramsey. Move on. That's great. And we'll go down to, yes, the ever questions, Malpeque Road Water Station roof replacement. Joshua McGinnis is going to give us an update on that as well.
Thank you. Yes, we had sent out an additional tender for this one, the Malpeque Station, water station roof replacement. This time it was for asphalt complete replacement. We'd gone out to a tender. We had received 4 bids. 2 of them were compliant bids. 2 of them had been disqualified due to incomplete tender packages. The low bid that was returned was APM McLean in the amount of $99,672. That's plus applicable taxes. This met the specifications as per the tender. And we'd look to move that forward to council for decision ultimately. We still have the pricing for slate on file. And ultimately, I believe we'll look for direction whether we move forward with asphalt or slate. And these are current prices.
That's great. Josh, I just noticed in the bottom there, there's a $40,000 insurance coverage is anticipated to cover part of that. So
Correct.
we'd be down to 60 for a new roof, and we're good for 30, 35 years. That'd be great. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good price, so I appreciate that. Well, we'd like to move that on to council.
Oh, just a quick question,
Yep, right
Chair.
ahead, sir.
I know originally, and again, we're going back in circles on this one, but I think I'm just trying to, in my own space, wrap this up. So originally, we had a tender for a slate replacement for $271,000 back in 2023. I do notice that Evolution Roofing is coming in at, I just want to clearly understand, is that $260,000 for a asphalt?
That's correct.
So, okay, that's even, because I guess I'm just looking at that from the perspective of the winning bid here, which was at 100, so it's twice as much, if not more, obviously. Okay, so we did request pricing for both to do a comparison. So we have a more than $100,000 difference between an asphalt and a slate roof. So it goes from 100,000 or 271, but that 271 was 2023 prices, so it could actually be even higher at this point. So I'm prepared to move the motion forward to proceed with the bid of 99,000 for a asphalt roof to move this project forward. What the future holds for that property, we've had many discussions. The mayor just indicated, I think they were doing a tour of the Malpec station. Was that where that was with the gentleman he mentioned at the start of the meeting? Justin McEwen?
Yes, so they had given a tour of the network at large, the new Milton Vale station as well, I believe, the original station they had visited.
So, clearly an opportunity there, as we talked about, taking that into a historic perspective from, some usage of it in the future. But right now, it is what it is, and I'd like to move forward with this resolution.
Perfect. Thank you. Councillor Ramsey seconded.
Yes, sir.
We'll go to moving along. That'd be great, Josh. Thank you. And now we're going into introduction of new business. If there's any other questions? No? Did you want to? I see Mr. Mullen putting something up there. I can't see it from here.
It's confidential.
Confident. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure we're prepared to, I didn't realize you were coming in, and I have no idea how, we didn't add it to the
I
agenda.
have a status update, if you guys want to know the status of where things are. It's main, to answer some questions.
I wasn't prepared. I didn't know you're coming in, and,
That's fine.
Could we schedule for the next meeting, Mr. Chair?
sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess we can't add it. Like I said, I would love to have that, but we can't add it right now.
I have some information to give you, and then you can, if you have questions, ask them, just by email or something.
I don't know the protocol there.
So you would go through Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Richard, and then they bring it back.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, since we already approved the agenda.
Yeah. So introduction to new business, you wanted to add something there, Josh, you had told me there?
Yes, that's correct. We received an email request for water service. This is from address on Lower Malpec Road, 629. This was received from Gary Bell, the owner of this address, PID number 430884. This property is a residential home. They are seeking to connect into municipal services. This particular address falls just on the west side of city boundaries, so it is technically within Milton Vale Park. And just the other side of the street is City of Charlottetown. So they are encountering issues with their well, some equipment within that, so they are looking to make the switch to municipal services. All costs for this development, if it was approved, would be borne by the property owner. And there would be a 25% surcharge for service outside the city. We do have various areas or various residences that are hooked up to our municipal services that are outside of our boundaries, and this individual is looking to seek approval for that.
All right, go ahead, Councillor Ramsey.
Thank you, Chair. Yeah, Josh, thank you for that. As you said, you came through this morning to us, and I'm in favor of that. Like, I think anyone we can help out, especially for water and everything, and he is gonna absorb the cost. So I think it's a win-win for both sides, and I'm willing to pass it on to council.
Great.
Yeah, I have no concerns with that approach. I would second that.
Well, that's all we need then. Second it,
What's the address again?
put it up to council.
629?
That's correct, 629 Lower Malpeque Road.
Oh, Lower Malbec Road, okay. Yeah, fine, let's go.
That'd be great. So just getting back to Mr. Mullins,
Just happened to be here.
just happened to be here. So what we're gonna do is ask you to give your information to Josh and the director, and then we'll get it back to us, hopefully sooner rather than later. If it's a good news story, it'd be great. Get things underway. And any other time you want to come to a meeting, you're more than welcome. Just give us a heads up that you're coming, and then we can be prepared, if that's okay with you.
I was of the understanding I had to be here from someone else, so.
Okay? I apologize if there's,
No, it's
if-
surprised you, surprised me, surprised him, so
okay?
that's okay.
All right, we're looking forward to your report, but we just,
Potential.
well, yeah. Well, I just want a working relationship to move forward on this. That's the biggest thing, so. And on that note, I
Move
guess
to
we'll
adjourn.
move to adjourn.
Yep.
Moved by Mayor Brown, second by Councilor Ramsey. Thank you. No, this was a longer one.